Hi everyone, welcome back to the Reborn DevCon Let's Play. Today we are going into Victory fucking Road, which I found out earlier, Twitch does not allow you to put in the title of a stream. It kept rejecting me when I tried to do that. Anyway, this isn't Victory Road.
Victory what road?
Victory fucking Road, you know, it's Terra's version of it. It's gonna take 3 streams to get through this thing, unless I get hung up on these 6v6 spirits.
I can't hear you.
Amy, look out! Could be a dab louder. Nice miss. Thanks, I learned from you. Serious, consider trying to keep your brat's mouth shut. Consider focusing on your own task. Hey, zipper lips. I know you think you're real cool and all making it this far, but newsflash, the only people you've had to face so far have been the team's gutter trash. Zero was already fired, and that Terra girl was a joke in the first place. And that doctor had less of a spine than most seconds do. Even...
It's funny because I'm pretty sure that Keaton kills more people than these people do.
That's true, that's true. I love Victory Road, but why must the damn icicle crash thing be something? I wanted to add some active elements because, again, at this point in development, I was really itching to make anything but a Pokemon game. Even beating gutter trash is a fluke. Amy couldn't skill herself out of a wet paper bag. And if you got a problem with me saying so, then come up here and prove otherwise. Oh wait, you can't. There's no way up here. Lynn set us up on this nest to make sure you didn't get any further. Good luck finding a way up that doesn't exist. And in the meantime... Sand Slash! Icicle Crash! Not on my watch. Oh, look. An entourage of Deus Ex Friendshipia shows up out of nowhere as always. It's the only way Amy survives. Hey, wasn't Digitits supposed to make sure only one of them got through? She was, but the result is clear. Find a way to fix it. I'm taking the girl and going ahead. Ow! Stop that already! Ugh. There's nowhere to even go. Well, that's their problem, not ours right now. You gonna help out or what? Amy isn't worth the energy. That's a convenient excuse. What did you just say? Couldn't hear me over the sound of your own ego? Couldn't hear you over the sound of how pathetic Amy is. It's really deafening. You can deal with this on your own. I'm out of here too. Later, losers. It's a sorry state when I, of all people, am the one pulling the weight. Man, I was just in this for the free ride. Now it's this shit show. Whatever. Amy and whoever you are, other lady, scramble all you want, but this storm isn't stopping. Amy, you find a way around to deal with it. The golden marks on the floor will show you the main path forward, all the way to the northeast exit. Which is something we had to add because people found the initial navigation of Victory Road super confusing, and probably still do. But we're out here trying. Same with these signs. We added to try and give them an overview of each individual room, where I somewhat failed to design these with the scope of the given game screen in mind. So we're like, okay, here's a way to take a look around a little bit. There wasn't really like a good map feature, so we were trying to compromise, and we tried to have the signs like zoom out and show the whole room at once, but that ended up being infeasible. So it's, we tried, yeah. I'll draw his attention so you can move more freely. Be on your guard in case he does notice you. The others won't be far behind. Florinia is working fast. Oh, and thanks for shutting down that girl back there. So the people who show up in Victory Road are specifically the ones who make it past round 1 of the tournament, and they generally show up in the order, like, the further they got, the sooner they will show up. Which is... That was kind of the whole point of the tournament when I was designing it, is because here's a subset of characters that I need to go on to Victory Road and resolve their arcs. The other characters I want to resolve before then, that way it's not completely overloaded. And the tournament became my mechanic to separate those. And so now we have logic puzzles, which I am going to do on stream. I'm hoping maybe the timing works out so that I get to the last logic puzzle that takes like an hour or two. between streams so that I can still do that myself, but
Oh, good lord.
yeah, don't have to just like sit here and make Cass talk for the entire time.
Why are you going to do this on screen?
I mean, I can't. Do you think I shouldn't?
I mean, this
This one's fine.
fine, but I have my notes.
I will be doing the ghost fights. Yeah, but I haven't done these, and I figure it would be nice to actually do so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Amy, you're a sight for sore eyes. You'd think after so long I'd be used to my brother effectively trying to kill me, but somehow it still gets me every time. No hard feelings about before, okay? Wasn't exactly the hugest fan of being stuck like that, but it is what it is, and it's fine now. Right now, we have a job to finish. So, what's all this? May I? Let's see. It's still operational. Must be modern. Looks like it's for sorting and classifying excavated materials. It has a dataset loaded, but I don't... Yeah, I don't think the minerals are actually here anymore. And naturally it says it's locked away until the properties are matched. Give me a sec. Computers aren't exactly my thing, but this interface is apparently built so that even empty-headed miners can work it. You just have to push the blocks around? On second thought, this sounds horribly inefficient. Well, there are some details here about the minerals, and if we want to unlock the way, I guess we'll have to go over them and connect the dots or something. I'll summarize this and you can talk to me if you want to get started. Cal's hair looks so funny from behind. Yeah, I suppose I could probably spright out some scruff on the sides. I'm sure I know all of these puzzle secrets. Gonna be a piece of cake. So Cass is the one that actually made them. Like I said, I haven't actually done them. I know the general tricks, but I don't know the solutions offhand. The music does have a Kingdom Hearts motif in it because Glitch really likes that.
Hell, I don't know the answers offhand. I'd have to grab my notes.
Yeah. Did I talk about how I liked making the Victory Road? It was a whole ass endeavor, especially the cliffs. We'll get there. Let me actually focus on this puzzle, lest I be here for hours. So, what do we have?
This one's the easy one.
I know it is. But I don't think I'm like you that I can do it in my head. You know? So the sizes go from...
I don't do it in my head. Are you kidding?
Oh, I thought somebody did. I just assumed that was you.
Why would anybody try and do this in their head?
I agree. Let's see. Hardness. 5. Okay, hardness is the numeric. Right, we do.
You want a piece of paper?
Minuscule. I have a typing thing in here.
I recommend a piece of paper.
Alright. Where are the BGM of the game from? They're from a channel called Glitch City. She is a great Pokemon remix artist back on YouTube, whose work has become largely far too popular for fan games. But she let us use her work, did a couple commissions for us. She also does music for Rejuve. And then the city music is done by me, and we have a couple other stray remixes from fans of the game and stuff. Uwu Ghost Chen. I did the first 3 in my head because I left my notebook in my mom's office. You're insane.
Don't.
Big props, but you're insane. Yeah, these are definitely paper puzzles. These are the kind... So I know that some people don't like these puzzles, but like, for a non-insignificant subset of people, I think these are the kinds of puzzles that we had like a book of as a game as children and just enjoyed doing.
Yeah, people really like these.
They're fun.
Sometimes. And sometimes they, blame me for them. And, that's really on them, I think, but it is what it is, I suppose. Oh, I found my pen.
Oh, nice. I should have a pen over here some. We don't have sticky notes if we don't have good paper.
We have good paper.
Okay.
I was just trying to find the right notebook, but whatever.
Hey everyone, it's the #1 best Victory Road Spirit, says Noivy. That is true. When we ran the big AI doubles tournament, Noivy was the highest performing team in doubles that did not have certified bullshit in it.
He's terrible. Hold on just a second. Just a second. Just a moment.
Just a moment, okay. Just one moment? Okay.
Okay, it Did not tear along the perforation.
Happens.
Never does. Oh, it really didn't tear along the perforation. It was ripping it out from the binding first.
Cool. Thank you.
And I'll get back to trying to figure out which one of these fucking notebooks is
The one?
my fucking notes.
Yeah. Okay. So we have...
It's probably this one. Did I go from the back? No. Where the fuck are my notes?
Alright, so the hardness is just going to be 4, 5, 6, 7. That one's easy to write down. And then we have impure, or imp for short. Middling. Mid. Pure. And flawless. Alright. These are the best puzzles, but I hate writing due to my dysgraphia. So is that like dyslexia but for writing? I haven't heard of that.
I think that's when you can't find your fucking notes, because I can't find my fucking notes. What the hell did I do with them?
Had to look up a guide for the rest after the first two because you kept second guessing yourself. Uh-oh. Granted, those do get... They are designed to make you second guess yourself a little bit. Okay, and then we set like RSEA up as its own box, right? So it should be 4x3 with the way you set these up, if I remember correctly.
What? 4x4?
Well, no, because it's because there's 3 categories, but there's the extra category of having to be ruby, sapphire, emerald, amethyst when writing these down. I mean, so I think it would be 3x4.
No, there's 3 graphs. This would be so much easier if I could find my fucking notes. I found my notes for the 6x6.
Oh, great.
Do the kids even know about that one? I don't think we put that in.
No, we didn't. The kids do not know that there was a secret 6x6 logic puzzle.
Well, I guess it means that I have something. Okay, so...
Because I would set it up like there's a vertical section here, right?
No. You draw it like the layout.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Like
then
this.
I'm good. That's the
This is so.
that's the last one, right?
Yeah. Well, this is 6x6, but it's like amethyst, four traits. That's your graph for that one.
Yeah. Okay. Then I have that
four
basically.
graph, four graph.
Okay. Let's look at the clues. I'm not gonna read this dialogue because this is just puzzle instructions. Okay. We had to make this extra menu to view all the clues at once because previously we just clicked through them message by message. And that was the first thing that anyone generally had to do with this.
I can't believe that people don't shorthand their clues. Someday I'll find my notes and I'll show you kids how it's really supposed to be done. I think my notes are buried in between my quantum homework, so...
I think that's appropriate. I think that's thematic even. You were the person who suffered through that line by line. Yeah, that's true. Big shout out to the early testers who helped, suffer through the roughest parts of Victory Road and all to help make it feasible. Okay, so hardness of ruby is just 7, and we're going to say. All right, ruby is larger than amethyst.
Oh, it's this. Why is it in this notebook? Like,
Oh, yeah. It was, I remember it being a spiral.
Why didn't I do it in the notebook that has the built-in graph paper?
I think we were doing everything out of that notebook at the time. That was just your go-to notebook.
Alright.
Okay, so ruby is larger than amethyst, which means that amethyst is not the largest, and neither is ruby. So
yeah, this is the baby puzzle. This is the one to get you all warmed up for the real shit later.
exactly. Which means amethyst also can't be medium. Amethyst's purity is middling. Why is there there's missing an apostrophe there? Can somebody report that as a typo, please?
Lord.
But it's true. My purity is middling, especially because, well, no, we'll talk about that when we get to the second gym puzzle or logic puzzle.
You need a cringe.
You need a what?
You need a cringe category.
Amethyst's cringe is.
It's cringing.
Alright, the pure gem is medium size. Now that's why we need the cross gem. That's why we need the cross reference. That's usually how that's done, right? Because that way we could go to, like, under here. Well, whatever. Emerald is less pure than ruby, but more pure than sapphire.
Alright. I give up.
Wait, didn't you find it though?
I found some of them.
Oh, not all
I
of
didn't
it?
find all of them.
Oh, golly.
I mean, I'm not exactly the most organized.
We did make this with the blocks so that you could brute force it if you really wanted, or just look up the answers. Because we knew that not everybody would be into
Yeah,
this.
like if you don't want to do the puzzle, you can just look it up. That was an intended feature. Was that if you look at this and you scream and you rage on me and you send me death threats, then you can just look up the answers. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. The smallest gem is also the softest. That's often true with people as well. And cats. Baby is both smallest and softest. Okay. Emerald is less pure than ruby, but more pure than sapphire. I have to process words. This is a problem. I don't actually speak English. So emerald is less pure, which means that ruby is not the least pure. And it is more pure than sapphire, which means sapphire is not the most pure. Emerald is less pure than ruby, more pure than sapphire. Is that? Smallest gem is also the soft. I don't have a good way to write that down here. I need to figure out how to set up the cross grid thing, as opposed to just one row. Because most of these puzzles, it's like a diagonal. There's like a bop 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 bop. You know? You don't know. I promise I'm not. Hold on. Let me just Google logic puzzle.
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know how to do that because I've never done that before.
Yeah, like this. You see what I mean?
Yeah, sure, but
Yeah.
but like I think that's
Okay, so I skip one category, and so it's still a 3x3.
yeah, like I guess that works for you.
That's the way that makes sense to me, because otherwise I don't have a good way to track like pures. I don't have a good way to mark the correlation between pure and medium size with just one row, you know?
I suppose. Here, take a screen cap of that and put it on the other window and then sit where I'm sitting.
Oh, okay.
So here's my notes. I'll just show you those. See these? Those are my notes. These are what they look like. I'm trying to, it's a little hard for me to...
Maybe we can get some more light on it.
I mean, you don't have to see them in detail. You can just see, like, hey, this is...
No, that doesn't
That,
really help.
that does not help. So that's kind of what it looks like when I end up making one of these. So the gist of this is that. So I come up with the solution first, and then I write the puzzle backwards. How many traits do we have? We have 3 for this, right?
3 for this.
It's hardness.
Yeah.
It's SHP. I remember that. So, yeah.
Largest gem is the least pure.
So let me see if I can tilt this down, and we can have a nice desk moment. This is gonna be upside down and backwards, but it'll be okay, right? You had your phone light?
Yeah.
We're setting this up on the fly because we did not plan this at all, so we're gonna make this work as best as possible.
Asbestos.
That's not bad.
It's not healthy.
Okay, I'll have to write nice and big. So, the way this works is, so first we're writing the solution, right? So we've got the traits and we've got the gems. So we've got ruby, sapphire, emerald, and amethyst. Oh, that's gonna be upside down and reversed, but it's more fun that way, right? And then we've got whatever that one is, size, hardness, and purity. So I just roll dice for traits. Just like that, and it wasn't supposed to fall out. It was supposed to just stay visible in my hand, right? So ruby's size is 3. And then for the next, so that's a 1d4 because we have 4 traits and we've got 4 gems to put traits on. But now we've only got 3 traits and we don't have a d3, so I just take a d6 and mod it by 3. So 5 here is 2, so sapphire is 2. Same thing, so that's a 6. So that means that emerald is 4, and then amethyst is 1 because that's what's left. So then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 4, 2. Okay. So there's the solution. So now that I have the answer, I draw the graphs and I make the puzzle in reverse. So I'm gonna check how I did it before just to see. You can, I guess, see my homework. It's in this notebook. So how y'all doing? Okay. Now you can cheat on my calculus tests if you ever have them. I don't know why. I said calculus because I'm reading chat. If you have a quantum class with me, I guess you can cheat. Not that you would have that because I don't teach that, but so. The way that I think of this is I just think of this as 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can already see that I've written it over here. I do this in numbers, and then we write out the words later because I'm not writing out all of these words every time. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for following me here on Twitch TV. So this is going to be the S graph, and then this is going to be the H graph. And this is going to be the P graph. So this puzzle is pretty easy. this is just the warm-up one where you kind of see exactly what the puzzles are like. I'm still naming gems, which is very nice of me. So like, I tell you straight up that Amethyst's purity is middling because it's true. And Amethyst's purity is actually middling in this one too, so... So, I would just write that down, that 2p equals A. So that would be my shorthand for it, which, you know, this is just a shitty webcam, so it's a little bit difficult to see. But 2p equals A is my shorthand for that clue. And so down here we've got, that's what that is. So that means that amethyst can't be anything else, and nothing else can be middling. Sorry, hon.
I make up for it in other ways.
So now I start doing like the more interesting clues. So what I end up doing for those is I look at any interesting number patterns that we have. So you know that the middling purity gem is amethyst, right? And nothing else can be the middling purity gem. And you know that amethyst can't be that, or that. So what I do now is I reference the things that you already know in order to give you new information. So say we're gonna do a clue in hardness, right? We're gonna use 1, 2, and 3 for hardness. So the way that I shorthand that is, this is a clue that's in hardness, right? So we'll say that 3s is less than 1p, which is less than 4p. Right, so here, I'll try really hard. Oh, that actually shows up. Okay. So in H, 3s is less than 1p is less than 4p. So does that tell you which hardness amethyst is? It might. I don't know for sure that it doesn't yet. So as far as solving it in reverse goes, right? Like I based off the solution, just say something that's true, right? Like 2p is A, in H, 3s is less than 1p is less than 4p. Those are just true things that I have now told you. And by you, I mean me. So now I look at the actual puzzle and I piece together what I can get off of the stuff that I have told you. So whatever 1p and whatever 4p is can't be there. There's also a chance that I didn't really say anything too informative. So that's 1, 2, 3. And I'm just noting the gems that I include in the clue. I think that because you don't actually have any good waypoints in that clue, that it's kind of useless. So in that case, I'm gonna put a slash mark next to it, and I'm going to think of a better clue that isn't that one. Or maybe we can make this work. Let's say, so instead of 1p, because this is a clue that's entirely relative, right? Like you don't have any gem names in it, so you don't get any solid information. So instead of that, I'm going to say that sapphire is in the middle there, right? This is definitely this is a puzzle 2 or puzzle 3 type clue. The very difficult ones are the ones that I came up with first. So this is probably a clue that I would have used on like puzzle 3, for example. So the hardness of sapphire has to be in the middle, right? Since there's something smaller than it and there's something larger than it, then you know that it can't be 1 or 4 hardness, whatever exactly those traits are. So we know that that can't be that. We know that that can't be that. I have also now told you that because these are all distinct gems, that sapphire is not the third largest, and it's not the fourth most pure. I guess that would be purest because of how more purity is. Whatever.
I think I have the answer for the first one.
Cool.
If I haven't fucked up.
Let me just jot these down. Okay, so it sounds like we're swapping back.
Yeah, so maybe you could get some solid clues by the time I get to the second one and we swap again.
Getting the clues is the puzzle.
Oh, okay.
That's the whole thing that I do.
Oh, okay. So then will I just call you back when I get there?
Yep.
Okay. Unless of course I have this wrong, which would be horribly embarrassing.
It's the first one.
I know, but you have to understand. Sometimes I'm a little, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So let's try this. So I have to do the funny button here, and that one is all the way over, and that one is there, and that one is there, and that one is also all the way. That one is also all the way over. Bop. I am the softest.
Sure.
Okay, this isn't. Yeah. All right. Let's see if I've horribly messed this up. It's going to be so embarrassing if I do. What? No, what did I do? I'm in pain.
Oops.
Hold on. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't how this was supposed to happen. This is the first one. This is the first one. Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Figure out which clue doesn't actually match with your solution.
Yeah. Okay. Hardness of ruby is 7, which is yes. Ruby is larger than amethyst. That's true. But it is not the large. Wait, I wrote it down as. No, that's size. Hold on. Ruby is large, but it's not the large. Yeah. Purity is middling. That's so true. I mean, not true at all. But, see, the pure gem is medium sized, which is emerald, which is medium. Yes. Emerald is less pure than ruby. Emerald, let's see, that's purity. Emerald is less pure than ruby. And more pure than sapphire. Yes. Smallest gem is also the softest. Mini, 4, yes. Sapphire's hardness is less than emerald's hardness. Yes. Largest gem is the least pure. Flawless? No. Large. Sapphire should be impure. Yes. That seems correct. Hold on, maybe I input it wrong? No? How am I stupid?
I don't know.
What have I done? Okay, which clue is wrong here? Hardness of ruby is 7. Yes. Ruby is larger than amethyst, but it is not the largest. Pure gem is medium-sized. Can we check the actual blocks versus the solution on paper? I just did. I'll check again. Because... This looks right to what I have written down. What have I done? What did I do to deserve this aside from make it?
Well, you didn't make it.
I did the eventing. I enabled it. Also, I originally had the idea for a logic puzzle, but then I turned it over to you for the details.
You say what?
Can you check the category order just for my curiosity? Size, hardness, purity, which I believe is what I have here, because it should be 7, 8. 8? Wait, this goes 5 to...
It goes 5 to 8.
Not 4 to 7. I wonder if I mixed something up because of that. I wrote it down as 4 to 7 because I misremembered it. That's what I did. I thought 7 was the max. Because I had no... It was 5 to 8 instead of 4 to 7. Motherfucker. Okay. That would mess everything up, wouldn't it? Alright.
A little bit, yeah. It's rough, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, so how much does that fuck everything up? So the hardness of ruby is 7, which makes it...
Probably a lot.
Say what?
Probably a lot.
Okay. So hardness, which means that emerald is going to be harder still.
Better, faster, stronger.
Yeah. Emerald, sapphire's hard is less than emerald's hard, which means the emerald is the hardest. So maybe if I just switch these two. Maybe nothing else depended on them. There we go. Okay. So that was entirely because I misremembered the values.
Okay, so that's acceptable.
Yeah.
That's fine. Everything's okay.
Okay, I'm not fucking crazy. That is a mistake I made because I was involved in the development of this and misremembered. Thank you for the follow. That's you're so generous. I guess it worked. Great job as usual. I'm going to go on ahead then. Someone is going to have to reason with that chump. Well, reason may be a generous choice of wording, but we all have to do our part. And as much as I dislike it, he feels like my mess and my responsibility to clean up. You focus on finding the way forward. If anyone has a chance against Lynn, well, you know. Good luck. Shout out to whoever told me to double check the categories. Alright, so now we go around here and we are going to fight our first spirit, who I believe is our first spirit because all of the spirits are in... oh, thank you for that, Kami. The spirits are found in reverse chronological order to when they cleared the online league because all of the spirits in here are referenced to actual challengers from the online league who cleared it. Noivi, we're almost certainly not getting to you today, but we sure will try. So this is Diana, and Diana is a good friend. She has been around the community since she was very small, and it has been amazing to see her grow up. All I need is...
Yeah, gosh, that's kind of neat. The first one is one of the people who literally fucking grew up here.
Yeah. So all these quotes, we had a Hall of Fame on the website, where whenever somebody won, I would put up their trainer card with the winning team and a quote. So their battle quotes are matching their actual Hall of Fame quotes from back in the day. So this would have been from when Diana was like 15 or something. That's true. Noivi does have the distinction of having the Soul Sun team.
Imagine having something that you said when you were 15 get immortalized.
I know, right? Isn't that fucked up? Why would I do that to people? I think that's Rotom W is more specially bulky, right? Actually, if this is... I don't really have a great answer for that. Unless I just set up a calm mind here. If this is a... Hold on. Let's do Wish. We're fine. The hail! The hail activated before Wish!
Oh, that sucks.
Every day I wake up and suffer. Did I save before this fight? I did it right. I have Aurora Veil up. Maybe I can... Because I don't really have a great switch in here. So let's see how much a return does. I'm sure it doesn't one-hit KO. Well, actually, Holyfield, maybe it does one-hit KO. So, we did generally give them... Hello.
Yeah, I tried to match up the fields as best as I could with the team. I got very little to work with here. Whenever Ame gives anybody flexibility, she gives it to Marcello and not...
That's... No! No, Eiley! So the movesets were locked in. Because I tried to make these teams as close to the originals as possible, which means that all casts could change here were the items and the field effects. They originally didn't have field effects, but we added some to help it be less samey between these fights, which use a lot of similar Pokemon. Oh, and the abilities were flexible, because that was how it worked for the online league. Is the people could change. What are you gonna do to me? Poison Jab? Maybe should have done this. Night Slash. Oh, the crit! So people could change their abilities and items for the online league, but because of team registry, they could not change moves or Pokemon, because it didn't want every battle to just be take as many super effective moves in the layer as possible. Ugh, I don't like this. I think I should Power Up Punch. Well, God, no, this is bad, because if it's... Do I have anything better? Is Hollow alive? No, not enough. I think I need to Drain Punch this. That's so spooky. I don't like that. I'm so sorry, Odd. I am going to sack Hollow so that I can Accelerock this Scizor and not get Bullet Punched to death. Superior, my fucking bane. Let's see, I don't think I can hard switch into this, but I'm going to count on outspeeding it. So I'll just do a Rock Slide. I don't outspeed it.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
Hopefully this does not have Hidden Power Fire.
I wouldn't do that.
Well, maybe I'll do Extreme Speed and then count on outspeeding it with Low Penny. Okay, it did not have Hidden Power Fire. I wonder if Meteor Mash kills if I outspeed. I think Return kills if I don't. It did have Hidden Power Fire, it just didn't kill before another Leaf Storm. Wow, how fast is this thing? I need this to outspeed. Okay. Oh, this is... Surely I kill this thing. Unless you give this a Focus Sash. Okay, alright, we barely make it.
Focus Sashes are mean.
That's true. Big shouts to Diana. Okay, now I have to bind the thing here. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Yeah. Because there's a guy here. Let's see, who is this? Jonathan. God, I knew this was going to happen. Who is Jonathan?
Easy for you to forget people.
Well, no, it's because I didn't want to use screen names for the spirits where that would be immersion breaking. So in some cases, I asked people like what their non-screen name or what like viable given first name they would want to go by. Let me see if I can pull up the trainer cards, because if I can find their screen name, I'll certainly know who it is. I will. Where is... I can't even find my fucking folder. There it is. Archive, League, League Champions. View large icons. Hold on. That's Bizarro. Okay. So Bizarro, wow, he beat the league really late compared to everyone. Bizarro is a really active contributor to the modding community and like the Shiny Sprite project back in the day. Bizarro was the one who came up with the chess field concept that he then allowed us to use. He's really done a lot for the place. I just didn't remember that his like real name was that, or whatever name he chose to go by. I guess I don't need to fully dox him, but big shoutouts to Bizarro for that, because he has done a lot.
Everybody knows who he is.
If I could buff the elemental terrain in any way, gimmick like striker. What like elemental terrain is in the ones that you solely generate? Is that what you mean?
I don't like this question.
I think with that resume leaked in one of the versions we're way past doxing, that's true. That's so true.
Wait, the what?
I leaked one time. I accidentally included Dan's resume because he put it in the Dropbox, and it got sent out with a version of the game.
Oh, that's a good way to get it out there, I suppose. I mean,
I didn't know it was there. He shouldn't have put it in the Dropbox like that. Not in the game folder.
well, he shouldn't have, but
Do I outspeed both of these? I think I do, right? Wait, do they just miss? Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I think Blizzard kills both, so I can stealth rock. Did Heatwave just miss before? Oh, they must have trick roomed.
Uh-oh.
I didn't see the trick room. I wasn't paying attention, and then somebody in chat told me after I figured it out. Oh, well, this poor fucking Talonflame is so toast. Unless it Mach Punches, like in Rock. Okay.
Oof. Anyway, hopefully Bizarro forgives you for the doxing.
Yeah.
That's only-
I feel like the music keeps cutting off. Please live. Whammo! I guess you are guaranteed to whammo. Okay. Conkeldurr is cancelled. Canceldurr. I should have mega'd. I didn't mega. Why didn't I mega?
Why didn't you did what?
I keep forgetting to press the mega button. Okay, but it's fine. The Twisted Dimensions return to normal. We're so far in this. I should remember to mega this time. That's okay. It's all ogre for you, Porygon. Sleep type boss. Hardy did used to run in singles at the start. We had a 200 turn stall match with Saya, one of the actually, motherfucker, I wasn't paying attention. One of the league's first. Sorry, I said that again. Not just one of the league's first. The league's first champion, Saya. Not the Saya that's around these days, in case anybody is confused.
There are two Sayas, because that's...
Yeah. But she and I were in person, and I was late to a dress rehearsal in the very early days of the league because a singles match with Hardy went on 200 turns. We were trying to finish it before getting back to rehearsal during a break, and we just couldn't. So a lot of people tell me that they don't like minecart puzzles, and that is very bizarre to me because I need to use a repel. That is bizarre to me because I feel like minecart puzzles are very in the category of they are hardly a puzzle. You pretty much just go forward in the direction that you can, and also you get to swoosh around, so I feel like they have bonus fun that way. Like, this one is just, you ride a minecart, you hit a switch, then you ride the minecart again. It's hardly even a puzzle. You know what I'm saying?
No, explain it.
Well, there's really only one way to go here. Now I'm
What
here.
way is that?
I guess this part is a little bit... It's the way that the minecart. This part is a little bit less intuitive,
What
but...
kind of way is that?
Why are you doing this to me?
Doing what?
Bit difficult to process because the rails and paths get tangled in your brain. Okay. So that's... It's kind of a case of, because it's difficult to communicate where everything is relative to each other, it's difficult to keep up with. I get that. Alright, here we have Sapphire, I believe. Lexi, Sapphire was one of her many display names. The room with a level 100 Absol that still shows up with her pelt on. Oops. The ginormous one at the end where you can't see the entire map. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. That was one of the rooms. That and the ice puzzle are the ones where we really, really wanted to get, like, a thing to zoom out and see the full screen, but we just couldn't.
Yeah, we're not actually good at this game making thing.
So Sapphire here, the female sprite for the spirits was originally based on a sprite that she commissioned from me as kind of her OC. And so when I was doing the spirit designs, I just, because there's only 3 girls who beat the online league, if I remember correctly, I just kind of reused her commissioned sprite for the spirit design.
Sexism.
Yeah, I think that I have to reset for hail. Please don't burn. Motherfucker.
Right, baby? Yeah, very sexy. Yeah, so good.
I think I still survive long enough to do one more Moonblast? Yeah. Hello, bye-bye.
I remember that Beatles song.
Yeah. I'm not gonna live, but just in case. Oh god, if I knew it was going to Hidden Power. Alright, so now maybe I can
Didn't know enough to play.
take a wish. That doesn't kill. God, maybe I should just call mine set up here. Ow! It's fine. We have a wish. No! Why all the sizers? Oh god, I should have brought a sizer counter because there are going to be so many sizers.
Do any of them have Hidden Power Fire?
No. Not as far as I know, anyway.
Did mention the fairy type thing.
Who am I if I don't take at least 3 fairy types? How many of the teams back in the day had them? I'm pretty sure it was like the most popular Mon or something. I don't think I can hard switch into this. Bye. And a crit.
Game decided you lost that one.
Yeah.
By which I, of course, mean skill issue.
Do I survive? Nope. I don't think this... Yeah, I'm so fucking dead. Alright, that's a loss. Wow, that's really bad. So let's not lead Hail. Firstly, I need Aurora Veil up before Sizer comes out. Maybe no, I can't set up Calm Mind. The immediate burn again. Oh, I guess it's double chance on Rainbow Field. Okay, that makes sense. Does one of your team member learn Flamethrower? No, I don't think so. Maybe Lucario, if anything, but I don't think it does. Thunderbolt, do I die? Holy shit, I just die. I can't hard switch that. Problematic.
Wow, spirits are fucking you up.
Yeah.
Also, you destroyed the rainbow, so now you deserve it.
Yeah. I used Alola Marowak. God, I really need Aurora Veil up for Sizer, or I need Lopunny to be strong enough to KO it. So maybe one Power Punch with Drain Punch. So I need to chip this. Wow, that still fucking hurts. Do you think that's Power Punch range? I don't think it is. Cause let's do some quick maths here, cause that's just 80 straight.
Yeah, you're in big hope and a prayer range right now.
This will be 300. I can't see what the attack is when it's mega'd. It's probably not that much more than 300 though. I should have sent out Accelerock so that I could Power Punch and hopefully sweep. Shit, I think that's still my best chance at winning this, is Accelerock then Power Up Punch. Unless this kills Accelerock, which would be actually kind of unfortunate. Shit. Because the hail. Motherfucker. Alright, Accelerock. I have to Drain Punch. Fuck, oh, because it didn't think I was going to be Fighting type. Okay. Alright. I don't win this. Actually, that's a special Dragonite. Wow, that really did a lot for being a special Dragonite. Still superpower? Why would you... I don't think I can... It missed! Don't hurt yourself! Wish comes in. Okay. Sylveon for the clutch.
Wow.
Alright. Wish again. Oh, fuck. No, if I can encore this, this is fine. Please curse again. Okay. We're fine. Oh, fuck. Okay, okay. Amoongus. At +2, surely I one-shot this, right? If I lose to a fucking Amoongus...
It'd be really funny. That's what you were gonna say, right? It'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Totally. Okay. I wasn't sure the Chocolate Ball would kill. Alright. Thank you, Kirby. These connection points are another thing that were added pretty late in Victory Road's development, because there used to not be a thing that showed which minecart connected to, like, or which switch connected to which gate. This was, so Cliff Colors, like Victory Road, uses a lot of our suffering a little bit, but I really enjoy how the visuals of this place work out. Has 2 level 100, that would make sense because every room has 2 1% encounter slots. So if there's like a range of 90 to 100 on the potential levels that a Pokemon can spawn with, and I have that in the 1% spot, then it's like a 0.1% chance that a level 100 Pokemon appears in every room. Or 0.2, I guess, because there's 2 slots, but still. Hey, Wrecking Ball. There you are. My sister dropped me off down here to look for you. We got a job. According to the chatterboxes in Team Meteor, they already collapsed all the routes further in, except for the one right behind that nest they camped up on. I was really struggling to try and, show how they're on an elevated platform. If I were more naive, I'd say it was almost smart of them. The whole platform is raised so high up that they can see the entire room and attack at any point necessary, all while remaining out of the reach of any opposition barring fires. Which would include my sister, but she took a hit trying to protect me before I knew what was going on. Don't worry, she's fine. She just needs some time to heal up. But that means it's up to us, and we have a plan. Like I said, that stone nest is almost smart, but there's a glaring weakness. It's only supported by a single rock pillar beneath it. You know where this is going, right? And as luck would have it, there's explosives lying around all over this place. Not sure whether Team Meteor just left them when they were done with their bit, or if they were already here. Apparently this place is a historical mine or whatever. They say the Crystal Keys Meteor has been chasing since forever ago, originally cut from the stone of this place, or something, I don't care. But I guess it makes sense that miners might have used explosives for whatever, especially if they had a death wish. And I know I do. I wish death for Team Meteor. I'll get started while you find a way up here.
Thanks,
Let's make Julia proud.
Where is Julia these days?
Julia is still stuck. She was in the first...
Where did you put her? Oh, you put her in the first one where she lost?
Motherfucker, I accidentally misclicked. So, the design of the first part of Victory Road was a little bit fucky because I mapped everything out, but I kind of mixed up my notes.
Oh, that happens.
Yeah. So, like, this is the basement level. So ideally, you would come out on the first floor. But I mapped this first floor area. I'm going to keep moving for the icicle crash. I mapped this first floor area going up because I imagined that door was connecting to the second floor. Because basically the lighter the cliffs are, the higher up it is, right? And it goes up into light blue. Darker is lower. So you see we come from a very dark area into full brightness because I mixed up my elevations across the rooms. This was meant to be a connection part to, I think, the logic puzzle on the left where he came out or something. And I fucked up. So it's a little bit awkward and I would have to remap like multiple maps to fix it. And I just wasn't able to do that, so Victory Road became a bit messy. This ledge here used to be one space to the left, and people kept, including me, kept going down these stairs and accidentally hopping the ledge, so I had to move that. And this is like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing with these strength puzzles, but whatever I'm doing, it'll probably be interesting to have to do so while dodging the bullshits.
How are you feeling about that now that you've actually played your video game?
I actually still think it's fine.
Oh, you hear that, chat? You hear that, chat? Hummy thinks it's fine. Take that, haters. Boom. Shaka Waka roast.
At the least, I don't mind it.
You hear that, haters?
I think this puzzle didn't quite work how I intended to, because I think when I designed this, I wanted people to go around the left and have to come up, push that boulder one way or another. No, actually, I guess that doesn't make sense. Maybe that's part of why it didn't work. But I think my compromise was adding this spot where it looks like you can't push it, but you can because of the perspective. But this puzzle didn't quite work out as I intended on purely a strength level.
Yeah, and like, you know, as actual dev commentary, which frankly, you know, this is when I showed up, so I am actually involved now. Like, you can tell that this is when the game started to get like a little bit more experimental and a little bit more out there, just because we really wanted to.
I wanted to move on.
Keep making the game interesting.
Yeah.
To make.
Yeah, exactly.
Dev fatigue was pretty significant.
Yeah. Alright, who we got here? I want to say this is Dark Desire, if I remember the placements. No, that's Fez, okay. Fez is still around. It's another rain team.
Yeah,
Somewhere. Let's see if we can wall the... Fez dog smells. Right. Oh. I don't think I survived 2 wishes. Unless I outspeed, unless I calm mind. Not 2 wishes. You guys. Oh, hi, Fez! You're here. Welcome. It's you. I'm going to beat you up now. Presumably.
Rude.
Let's see if I outspeed and calm mind helps me take a surf. Nope, I don't. Wow, that's really unfortunate.
Another polycode. Interesting.
Right?
Interesting.
Isn't it?
There's a lot of those.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know.
I just think it's interesting.
Well, I lose Sylvia. I'm kind of tempted to just restart so I don't sack something for nothing. In fact, I'm going to do that for time save.
Congratulations, Fez.
No! No, 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 no. You know what? I could probably leave with Sylveon, actually. Rather than, just heart switching in, because then I can wish, calm mind, etc.
Whatever you say.
Have you not played this game, Fez?
Oh dear.
Not to this part, I see. Yeah, that's not as much wish as I,
Yeah, so the fights are based off of the moves and the Pokemon that you had, and then I supplied the abilities, the field effects, and the items. It was a good chance to help put in some of the fields that you see less of, like Swamp.
I may have an issue with steel types. You know, it's not the 4 fairies, it's the rock type in addition to the 4 fairies. Wait, 5. It's 3, that's the number. 3, sir.
Yeah, one of them is at least not weak to steel, but yeah, you're kind of in it.
I tried. I tried to get the Shadow Ball. I thought I might outspeed an Aegislash.
How'd that go?
Really? Alright. I think we've established the play here is double Encore because it's going to King's Shield, right? Surely it will King's Shield. Right?
Right, Anakin?
Great. Now I will just Power Up Punch to Oblivion. Or that. I really hope Rain ends this turn. Fantastic. Why does that still outspeed because of Swamp Field, motherfucker?
Oh, hun.
Oh, and because of... I was thinking that activated Swift Swim, but also because of Swamp Field.
Yeah, the field does.
the entire thing with the field. Yeah. I still have a Politoed problem.
You made this, right?
Uh...
Yeah, actually, I suppose that it is interesting that I put a rain team on Storm. I didn't really think about that. I'm thinking about it now, though. Man, that sucked. Get better at battle designing 5-head.
I really did think about taking a fast electric type and chose not to. I'm like, sure, I will just bring the thing that can set up on all the bulky waters, and then get forced out every time a steel type shows up.
Yeah, and I mean, it also resists steel. It would have Shadow Ball for that range, so. Shout out to Shadow Ball coverage.
I mean, I tried.
But you did.
What are you going to do to me? A fighting move? I guess I could bulldoze even
What are you
as
gonna do to me? You can't. You mustn't.
Oh, fuck. Oh, it's over for me. Oh, shit. Well, actually, no, hold on. I outspeed because of Swamp, right? No, I just switched in, so I took the Swamp drop as well. What are we doing? What are we?
Who are we? Where are we?
Okay, we're fine, right? If I encore, because it should King's Shield again, right? Now we know it's going to switch this time. So I should still Power Punch though, I think. Well, no, but I'm going to be low on speed, so I should Drain Punch. That's awful. Where are my fairies? Do I have any fairies left? Oh god, I don't. I lose to this. That thing just sweeps me with Mach Punch if it has it.
Fine.
Yeah.
How do you not have any fairies left
Because
on your team?
I know! Okay, it did not use Mach Punch.
Okay. That's so kind of it to take pity on you like that.
Yeah, I guess because Aurora Veil was up, it might actually have it. Extreme Speed. Aegis Slash is still in their back, isn't it? Oh fuck. This is an awful this whole team. That is, what the fuck did you do?
Beat your ass. Beat your ass in the next week. Gosh. This is some real intense countering you have here.
Was everyone on Victory Road this rough? This is pretty far for the course. Far for the course? Par for the course. Far pour the course? What did I say?
Hardcore, hardcore.
I did not build this team. I literally... Oh, you mean my team. I did build that team.
Oh god.
You gave it Mega Swampert?
Oh, yeah.
I lose. Unless this flinches. It flinched. Okay, I just have to flinch again? Alright. Words are hard, okay? Die. I hate everything. Can I just... No, I need to get the ring out of here. I shouldn't have done this. Well... Meh. Why did you crit? You weren't even burned yet. I outspeed, right? Mother frogger. Okay, but now I can switch one. No, this is going to be neutral. Pain? Do I outspeed? Shadow Snake, right. Suppose it does have that, and I just hadn't seen it because of what I was doing this entire time. I'm... Okay, so if I know that switches out to Aegis Slash immediately, or to Conkeldurr immediately, I should just hard switch on this. Are you going to switch again? No. Okay, please die. Alright, now the Mach Puncher is out of the way. So... That's fine. Just do it. Just... Well, you know, actually, if I knew that was going to Shadow Snake, I thought that was going to Iron Head. Once again, Encore. Power Up Punch. King's Shield works this turn. Encore. Count on King's Shield not working. Great. Encore. King's Shield fails. Encore again.
Red debug. Why not?
We are not doing a debug.
Yeah, no, like...
That did. I should have drain punched. I should have drain punched again.
This isn't playing the game as intended / as designed. Because it is hard, but, you know, we have the things. We've given you the tools to beat the game. Surely people can understand, right? Yeah,
Do something stupid because I'm low HP. That was a nice crit. Do I live? This is why we go drain punch over high jump kick. Ooh, Surprised I didn't do that sooner. But that's okay, because we have extreme speed. Okay, I am free. I have defeated the evil. This channel here, this little awkward connection where we go down into the basement and then come up, and like this is literally if we go here, this is B1F, and then we go up here. Well, fuck, there's a sign. Did I miss a text because I was trying to open the menu immediately? When you're downstairs, you'll find 4 minecarts stuffed with explosives stuffed into them. I've already primed them or whatever, so don't worry about that. All you need to do is find a way to slam those carts into the pillar in the center. You'll probably need all 4, but the tracks are a bit messed up. I could have fixed it myself, but it looked annoying, so yeah. Tag, you're it. Oh, and by the way, there's not exactly an easy way down there. Hope you land on your feet. So that was B1F in here if we go to the save menu, and we go through one door, and boom, 2F, because I fucked up.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's pretty cringe.
It's really cringe. I felt awful about that. Because, like, I mapped this all out in a way that I thought that this would match up, but I just, somewhere along the line, I disconnected my ups from my downs.
Yikes.
Yeah. We had to do some tedious things here to make it so that the icicle crash would not interrupt you if you were mid, like, HM message. Like, if you're talking to a rock smash rock, every single rock smash rock in this room has to have a switch that turns on and on. That hit me and I wasn't even near it. That was, did you all, I wasn't near that, right? Who made this? This is another case where, like, if you don't realize that the puzzle is creating the rock slides, then it's a little bit awkward. Nope, I need to get that out of there. And, like, I just kind of designed this with looking at the map as opposed to looking at, I shouldn't have done that. Motherfucker. I just kind of clicked to the funny button on impulse. Yeah. I designed this looking at the map as opposed to looking at the amount of screen that was available in game, so I didn't fully register that, like, you wouldn't have the part with the rock slides on screen to see that that was what was happening. So again, it's a little bit awkward. Yeah, I kind of think that's fascinating. You were just on the platform. You were in 2 places at once. I heard the fireworks. Hope you had a good time. I'm pretty sure we head to where they were camped up on the top of the pillar. We should be able to go over it and chase after them now. Saphira said to follow the yellow brick road, right? Race you there. And she only appears there then because I needed her to appear in 2 places at once because people kept coming back here and being confused where they were supposed to go after breaking the pillar, which is the entire place at the point to go as the obstacle in the first place. Got it. That was intentional. Just weird. So she was there if I'm still stupid. Let's go fight some spirits. Who we got? Oh, we have a whole ass... I shouldn't be leading with... Who's my king? Lucario? Looks like Lucario. That could be worse. My queen is going to be Typhlosion. I really want, actually... Bleh. I would like Typhlosion to be able to hit King. That way, priority eruption. I mean, that sounds good. Yes. So we were talking about that earlier. We have a couple of them here. God, who even was this? Hold on. Before I do anything, let's see who this was. Because I didn't even think about that.
Oh, show me.
Yeah. Kamina. Oh, Kamina. God. Yep, that dude. So Kamina was, he was kind of a guy who was, all stomps over everybody in battle and, didn't have a whole lot of, style to their typing beyond that. Let's put it that way. He had his own clan, was a little bit rough around the edges.
Oh, you're being so nice.
I'm being so nice right now. He was a mod for a while. He helped out a lot. What do I... Volt Switch. Yeah! Alright, now you're gonna Psychic me. I really don't have anything that can take a Psychic better than Hollow. That's true, that is a great cool... Hey, did that hurt? That's with plus defense! What the heck? Right. Well. Alright. What are you? Bishop? Knight. Yeah, that's actually what I meant, the speed one. Don't Earthquake. Get Earthquaked. Yeah?
What?
I needed it to not Earthquake and it Earthquaked.
What is that? No, what is that thing you're saying?
It Earthquaked.
Stop.
Do you? Is that what this is? It's scarfed. It must be scarfed. Oh? Rough skin. Thank you for your sacrifice, Lisa. Lisa?
Lisa?
I'm... Do you ever think that I'm a person?
Occasionally. Sometimes I have no doubts.
That didn't kill? You broke my pawn. This is an awful matchup. I'm just gonna reset. I just need to remember to Mega. Okay, it sent out Garchomp instead of Volcarona here, which is better for me, so hopefully now Moonblast kills. Because I gave this a couple levels from when it didn't kill before. Great. Okay, we're in. Everything is great. What can you do to me? Yeah, Sucker Punch me. Wow, that really fucking hurt, actually. No, we're all good. Do you have Bullet Punch? No, you die. Please die. It flinched, that's sure. You know what? Why not? I'll take it. I'll take it after what I've been through. Our good friend Kamina, he's going down today. What are you going to do to me? Die? Okay. Alright. Everything is good. Everything is peachy. All is well. I don't even need to Mega. Just need to send out Garchomp first so I can E-speed it. Not even a problem. Get out of here, Kamina. Prepare to get one of my 3 daily servings of fruit. This was Clouds and Puddles. He was a very eccentric lad who drifted in and out of the community on and off. Like, he would he would disappear. He would show up and be like super active for like 3 weeks and disappear for like 2 months and then show up and be like super active for another month and so on. Do I even live to Thunder? Oh wow, I outspeed. This is gonna be the Jolteon carry. That has Swift Swim. Jolteon is not carrying shit. I have like 3 Pokemon that are not useful underwater. And I knew this was coming too.
Yeah, you have been talking about it.
What are you gonna do to me? It's not gonna be ground type move, is it? Probably rock or water? Scarf Kindred. Actually, that's a really good point. Yeah, maybe I can do some outspeeding with Scarf. Oh yeah, because I cut underwater to half speed instead of a quarter, right? But this is Swift Swim. I need Aurora Veil up, but I can't Aurora Veil underwater. That'll be problematic. Let's just sack Sonic, because Sonic's not going to be doing shit here.
Nice.
Let's see if we can...
Yeah, forget Nintendo. Sega's gonna sue you.
I guess close combat, probably, if it lands. Which it won't. Okay, can this kill? Ooh, that actually holds up so well.
Fun.
Underwater Ferrothorn.
Oh. Right.
You did. I'm Perish Songing this fucking Ferrothorn.
Oh, man. That's a good one. Me. Pat self on back. Comedy. Oh, boy.
No damage. Focus Blast. Jesus Christ. Of course. Okay. I like the idea of Jolteon Scarf. We'll see what that does for us. Seed, water does not resist water underwater. And Seed wouldn't work with Volt Switch, and we would lose Stab. No, I think we actually have a valuable path to victory here if Ludicolo with Seed can outspeed Salamence. Don't flinch. Cool. And I also should have led Hollow into... to what's it called? Ludicolo. We see Tentacruel now if I do this. Do I want Ludicolo first or Tentacruel first? Either way with my Switch. I think it's Sonic. I think I sack Sonic because it doesn't really... Even with Seed, it doesn't really have anything it can do. What if I banded Lucario? It's not a bad idea. Ludicolo is the bigger threat. I want Jolteon out already, so I should deal with Ludicolo first, so I should send out Lissa to deal with this. And actually, knowing that it's Drain Punch, I think I can go ahead and sack Lissa after Ludicolo comes out. Actually, I'm not using a Z Crystal in this fight, but I could, you're right. Okay, so this is gonna get Giga Drain, so I want to Giga Drain before the hit. So we're going to Moonblast. Okay. Now Ninetales wins. Assuming Blizzard hits.
Is it over?
No, not yet. Tentacruel. We sack this. Salamence. Do we outspeed with Scarf? No. But it doesn't kill. It didn't use Outrage or Earthquake. I mean, it didn't... What? Earthquake. We win!
Huh.
Why didn't it use Earthquake?
I mean, the mystery... Maybe Cloud just got tired of kicking your ass.
Earthquake worked on Dive Field earlier. It should do water ground damage. This time I didn't have damage taken on Jolteon.
Ah.
But... since the physical attack is down, yeah, maybe. Maybe that's it. Okay.
I feel
well.
like might be a don't worry about it.
Yeah, maybe so. Alright, shoutouts to Jolteon. Trevor. Long-standing regular, has been active in a lot of our events and stuff. Tends to kind of conduct himself as one of those dark, edgy types. Aurora Veil. Yeah, Cass's challenge here was, right, that blocks out the rainbow, was setting the fields to match the teams as best as possible.
Yeah, I was wrong about that.
The wish! The wish! Goo! And I'm like, oh, Ninetales beats Rotom. But no! The wish! Alright, I'm pretty sure return to skills. What's your low penny check? How to do it. You're scarfed? Or banded, probably?
So,
The fact that it... Motherfucking superior. Let's do this. Oh, the crit! I think that crit mattered, because even with Aurora Veil and the boost, I don't think that killed. Do I outspeed? Well, missing is kind of like outspeeding. What are you gonna do? Water? Great. Pain. But now you're using Thunderbolt. We switch to this. This is still scarfed. That's unfortunate. I'm volt switching. What do you do? Do you get speed? No, it's speed. Boom. Okay. Well, but now your defenses are lowered, so let's see if we can have Thunder. Do I risk that? Do I just try and kill with Volt Switch with the lowered defenses? Volt Switch into it's going to close combat, sack Hollow, do this again. Oh, nope, that just kills. Fascinating. Surely Sucker Punch doesn't kill. Not even close. Okay, that was the first try. Great. Granted, I accidentally killed the field because Ninetales existed, but... yeah. Alright, that is all the spirits in this world.
That To the video game.
Back to the video game, which we are going to go up, and there's a quick scene here. I see you live up to your name, Wrecking Ball. Nice work. Am I too late? For what? I got in here right as this rock bit gave way. I saw someone up on here, but I couldn't tell who. I thought maybe Aya. Sorry, your princess is in another heap of rubble. Probably. The only one up here was Blake, and by now he's either long gone or a pancake. Aya's closer than ever. I can feel it. You sure that's not just hormones? Hormones ain't gonna save her, but I will. I hope he trips and stubs all of his toes. I'm gonna go find my sister. Later. Trailblaze, Terra Blast. What's Trailblaze? I'm actually not familiar with a lot of the new Gen 9 stuff. And some of them got a water move. That's fascinating. Harry really dropped his brain cells. That was a warning. Give me reason to go again and see what happens. It would seem expecting Blake to have been equal to his task was a mistake. Thinking he was equal to anything above a sack of flour was your mistake. But don't worry, you've got the top dog on it now. Wherever Amy runs, my arrows will find her, unless she leaves the room. This case is as good as closed. I'm sure that will be so if your skill is even a fraction as great as your ego. Excuse me? Shoot first, brag later. Talk to me like that again and I'll make you my target instead. And you're willing to answer to Lynn for that? That bitch doesn't scare me. I'll take down anyone who gets in my way. Luckily for you, Amy just happens to be much more of an obstacle than you could ever dream of being. Make sure that doesn't change. But Lynn said to leave them. What Lynn said is our business, not yours. Her apparent fondness for Amy may well be her undoing, but I will be damned if I let everything I worked for all this time unravel because of that. All you need to do is sit still and stay quiet. You're our guarantee that they don't pull anything like they did with Blake again. After all, they wouldn't dare harm their friend. Life insurance needs not speak. You're just stalling for her anyway. Perhaps I was unclear. Your tongue is your greatest liability. Use it again, and it will not be the only thing we relieve you of. We just need to buy her enough time to finish that pulse machine. Everything will be in order soon. Until then, Fern, pray you hit something. Pray it isn't you. I don't get this at all. Yo, Amy, just the person I want to see. Listen, you know what this is, mate? I'm assuming it's gotta be the way they open the exit, but man, I can't make heads or tails of this stuff. Why didn't they just write down what everything actually was? Rocks may be my thing, but that doesn't mean I know their measure for measure. And Naya's right outside. After so long, we finally found her. We just gotta get through this stupid thing. Think you can help me out here? Alright. Do you want to take over again?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. Yes, foliation. Foliation is what used to be called cleavage, because that was the original term that I found for it. And that's a geological term, for the record. We trusted that maybe people would be mature about that.
And I told you they wouldn't.
Yeah. Alright. Was it foliation that we switched? I think it was. This is the second one.
Yeah, no, you should be doing these with pen and paper. Anyway, hi, mommy. Again. And we're gonna do this. Again. Cool. So, as before, let's scoot that up a little bit more. I think that tilted down a little bit further than last time. Cool. Hey, remember how I had your phone as a flashlight? No, your phone's right here. Okay.
5 to 8, not 4 to 7.
Yeah, I just do 1, 2, 3, 4 over here anyway. So, when I was last here, we were working on this. Oh, good point, good point. Great. So, last time that we were here, gosh, I wonder if the camera lens is fogged up.
It does look a little cloudy, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do we have Windex? Oh, well, this would be awkward if we've been streaming for ages and it's been a mess the whole time.
Yes, maybe glass cleaner.
That'll do. That's the same thing, really. Yeah, just that's probably overkill. We don't need much. Cool. It's a rave. Let's see.
That's a little better, I think. Yeah, I think that's better.
Yeah, that's better. Once the autofocus kicks in. Yeah, it's fine. It's not like HD or anything, but it doesn't really need to be. So, last time we were here, oh, this was already out, wasn't it? So, last time we were here, I was filling out clues for this puzzle, and we've got this this little thing going on. So, you know, just as far as, you know, puzzle design for this goes, I like to have a variety of different clues for different properties, right? So if I'm talking about purity a lot and hardness a lot, then I'm going to want to talk about size. So we're going to talk about size for this next one. And so, let's see, is there anything that I want to tell the person? So yeah, so I'll do, we already used Sapphire there. We'll use Sapphire again just so that I get through this. So Sapphire, we're gonna put that in the middle here. So we're gonna say that Sapphire is less than. We'll give out a lot of information. So Sapphire, so less than Sapphire is Amethyst, and then greater than Sapphire is. So instead of Emerald, I'm gonna say 3H. So this is just another way to give a lot of additional information. I tried using math. How do you try using math for this? Anyway. So this is in size. We got Amethyst is less than Sapphire, which is less than whatever the third hardness is. So the fact that Sapphire isn't the biggest gem tells us that it's not 4. And since Amethyst has to be less than Sapphire, then we know that Sapphire can't be the smallest, which means that it's the second largest. Or second, whatever that is. Second smallest. I keep thinking of this as like, you know, I'm getting my words mixed up. So we have that, and that. And then we also know that Amethyst is 1. So we know that, we know that, we know that, we know that. And so neither Amethyst nor Sapphire is the third hardest. So we have that, and we have that, which means that Sapphire is also the second hardest. So the third in size is less than Sapphire in hardness. So the third in size can't be Emerald, because that's Third in size. No, third in size can't be emerald. I was mixing up my my size and my hardness. So then amethyst size has to be less than sapphire, which we already know. So it can't be 3S, which means that amethyst is not number 1 over here. And so 3H, so 3H is either ruby or amethyst, but since we already know that amethyst is the smallest in size, we know that amethyst can't be 3H, which means that it's 4H. And then ruby is the only one left there, so we got that. Okay. So every once in a while I take a second to look back at the other clues and see if there's other information that like I've already inadvertently given you. I have made a puzzle with 6, just for funsies.
Like that's actually a thing.
That's actually a thing. That's real. I did that. It's just not out there in the world because the world just isn't ready for it. Okay, so we know that, so since I mentioned 4P here, we know that whatever 3S is also can't be 4P. So that's ruby or emerald. Which we don't know yet, but we do know, so hardness is less than that. So actually, this is where we go back. So we know that 3H is ruby, so that has to be, that doesn't actually help though, does it? Poop. Alright, never mind. So 3S is not amethyst, but we already know that. Oh wait, I don't, not impurity. Alright, we're gonna have to do another clue. But one more clue might just solve this. So 4P is either ruby or emerald. No, it's either ruby or emerald. So that can't be amethyst, which means that that has to be ruby. It was the other crystal key color, so white and gold. Whatever that would be. Yeah, so 4P has to be ruby. Which means that ruby... So that means that ruby is 3S. I'm a little unsure about the logic jump that I made there, so I'll see later if that was actually true or not. And then for the last one, since this would theoretically just be an easier puzzle, I would say something like sapphire. Which one is bigger, actually? Yeah, so sapphire is 4P isn't ruby. Oh, I made a boo-boo, guys. Uh-oh.
That is crazy, isn't it?
Oh,
It was sure awkward when we talked
I made a
about
lot of boo-boos.
cleavage. Uh-oh.
Well, whatever. Maybe this is just not something that I'm particularly suited to do on stream. But
It takes a lot of thought and planning.
but the gist of it is, you know, I think that I've shown basically how I do these. So, yeah, I'll give Ame back now.
You can get my mumbling instead of Cass's mumbling.
You know what, actually, if we're planning to end the stream here anyway after this, maybe this is just a good break point.
Maybe.
And then...
Depends on how much chat likes seeing your mumbling.
Yeah, I mean, I guess chat can stick around for mumbling if they want, and then we'll trim this for the YouTube video. So next week we will do the second third of Victory Road, and hopefully end on that last gem puzzle so that I can do that between streams and don't have to sit around for 2 hours. When will it be Kira's turn to start?
Aren't there 4 gem puzzles?
Yeah, so this is the second. We'll do the third during next stream and then end on the fourth. Is my thought.
Okay. I mean, if you want.
I think that's going to be the way that everybody lives longest.
Okay.
Okay, so I've gone through all the clues now, and now I have to extrapolate more information from it. So I really am just going to be mumbling to myself here. You can see I have, oh, the camera's actually still on my paper, huh? Yeah, so this was my graph at the top section here. Does that show up properly? I think it does, yeah. So you can see I'm working on now this corner. So it's like, okay. I'll just go ahead and say thank you all for being here. Anybody who doesn't want to watch me solve this entire gem puzzle, please feel free to dissipate. Yeah, because I am going to stop after this. So that's all this is you just want to watch me solve this fucking puzzle. Alright. So, second hardest gem is pure, which we know now from before I went through this is emerald. So emerald is going to be 7 hardness.
Yeah, the gist of the puzzle solving is that there's a lot of indirect information. Like every time that a gem is named next to other properties, you're learning things about that gem. Specifically that it doesn't have those properties, because if it did, it couldn't be named together.
Mm-hmm. Okay, ruby has more foliation then.
So it's tricks like that help.
And is larger than sapphire. I don't know if we can do sapphire. So how about sapphire is more pure than amethyst? We have the whole purity section solved. We know the purity of all the gems. Third hardest gem is a middling purity, which we now know. Third hardest gem, middling purity, is amethyst. So why am I middling purity again?
Wasn't my idea.
I also just totally mismarked that. Third hardest gem, middling purity. Yes. Okay. So we know any information on hardest gem has the most foliation. No. Information from previous puzzles does not carry over. It's
no,
just...
I mean previous clues.
I think that Mice was confused because I said I was middling purity again. Or I don't know. Okay. Third hardest gem is a middling purity. Yes, middling purity. That's okay. Neither emerald nor amethyst is the most nor least pure. That's just true. That's just true. Hardest gem has the most foliation, which we don't know. That's either ruby or sapphire that has the most foliation, right? So, and we know that sapphire cannot have the most foliation, so it has to be ruby. Because we already know that sapphire has the least foliation. So, therefore, ruby is both the hardest gem and the most foliated. Right? I'm trying to double check this. Hardest gem has the most foliation. Cannot be the sapphire, so it has to be ruby. Which means ruby is the hardest, which means sapphire is the least hard, which means we've solved the hardness section. Cut. Alright. Sapphire has less foliation than the pure gem, which has less foliation than amethyst. The pure gem is emerald, which means that we know the order for foliation because emerald is less foliated than amethyst, so that's those sections done. So all we need to figure out now is the size. Softest gem is the smallest one, which we now know the softest one is sapphire, so that's going to be mini. And that means that only emerald can be small for reasons that I don't quite understand. Emerald is smaller than ruby. Which is smaller. Okay, so theoretically we have this solved, actually.
Yay!
If I haven't fucked up again.
That wasn't so hard.
It wasn't.
So maybe, well, I guess getting to the third is probably going to be asking a lot.
Yeah, I think that will still be a break point. A good break point is just because Victory Road is designed in thirds anyway. The first third is, you know, the minecarts and blowing up the pillar. The second third is getting around to the point where you drop the stalactite on Fern, and then the last third.
It's the wings.
Yeah, exactly. Did I always plan on having rocks in the way during the later puzzles to make them slightly easier? Or is that a new development during the production?
That's not to make them easier, that's to make them possible.
Correct. That was the base concept of the 5th puzzle.
It is not possible if you don't have the rocks, because I only ever give you relative clues.
And we thought we were very clever with that.
I thought I was very clever on it.
And I think you were.
Make them.
But
I made
I
them.
think I had.
I made the puzzle.
You did the puzzling itself, but I think I had the idea about using the rocks.
No,
No?
pretty sure that it was me.
Oh,
Because
okay.
otherwise, something relative would not work.
Well, because we had made the 4th one, and you were thinking about how to do a puzzle with no. I don't know. We probably just figured it out organically.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if this works. Double checking.
There's a point where it just gets really difficult to track
Yeah.
what false shit is.
Yeah, I did it. I'm a scram. I don't want to keep her waiting another minute. All right. And that is going to be the stream. That works out a decent time. All right. Thank you all for being here. Next week we will go through the middle part of Victory Road and do the 3rd one, and hopefully not do the 4th one on stream, because that would be a bad time. Appreciate you all.
Like an hour.
Yeah, it's seriously what. But like some people take like 2 hours for the 4th one. I don't know if I would take that long because I know the general trick, but
Yeah, it took me something like an hour or 2 to make it.
golly, yeah. And actually, I excuse me. Let's get this up here. I misspoke. It is not going to be next week because next week is the last Saturday of the month. I'm going to be busy. So first week of August is when we will return with Victory Road. Appreciate you all being here. Bye bye, everyone.